Welcome once again, my fellow manipulators of digital fate. I'm Richie, this is Capricorn. Today's deck is another deck that we played during the early access event for Phyrexia AllWillBeOne. So we were focusing on new cards and trying to utilize new synergies found in the new set. This deck in particular is called the Mites Are Alright. And the idea of this deck is to abuse some of the artifact synergies that were present from the previous sets. We have a lot of cards where they trigger certain abilities every time an artifact comes into play and that sort of thing. And this new set is ripe to kind of exploit some of those synergies. We have Skrelv's Hive, which is making artifact creature mites every turn, and a bunch of other shenanigans that we can get into in just a minute. But before we get into the deck, make sure you like and subscribe. I actually just saw that we hit 1,000 subscribers, literally right before recording this. So I guess congratulations to us. We did it. I'll be updating you guys very, very shortly about what we're going to do as far as the 24-hour marathon stream, but that is coming. The very next video that I put out, the very next deck tech video, I will make sure and update you guys on exactly what the plan is for that, when it's happening. But remember, the plan is 24 hours, we're going to stream nonstop. You guys can challenge me to games from chat for the entire duration of the stream, and every time you beat me, I crack a pack of Phyrexia AllWillBeOne on stream, and then at the end of the 24-hour stream, I mail you all those cards. And I'm going to be so tired by the end of it that you're probably going to beat me every game, and you'll probably own the whole set of Phyrexia AllWillBeOne by the time it's over. So look forward to hearing about that very soon, but we did it. We hit 1,000. I'm excited. Now let's get to the deck. Oh yeah, and also, please forgive how short the deck tech breakdown for this one is. When I was doing the early access stream, I kind of forgot that I was going to lose access to those cards after 24 hours and I wouldn't be able to film my deck tech breakdowns. So I kind of had to pull whatever footage was live from the stream, and a lot of it's just kind of flying by the seat of your pants. But this is the last deck tech that will do that, and the set will be out tomorrow at the time of this filming, so by the time the next deck tech comes out, we'll have full breakdowns like normal. But this one's a little off the cuff and a little fast, but it still gives you a basic gist of what the deck's going to do, and then you'll see it perform in the games. This one is Skrelv and Teething Wurmlet on one, and then we kind of go off with artifact shenanigans. If we get Skrelv's Hive into play, it'll trigger Teething Wurmlet every single turn. One Veil of Assimilation, because I don't think it's good enough to have more than one, but if we get one out, it's pretty cool that we can, like, vomit artifacts and give a bunch of things +1/+1 in vigilance. 4 Gala Greeters helps, we could trigger Gala Greeters with a Skrelv's Hive token, put counters on Wurmlet, pretty cool stuff. Yotian Dissident, it's also going to trigger off Skrelv's Hive and some other stuff. A couple Bankbusters for card draw. Wedding Announcement to buff the team and for card draw. Annex Sentry because it's an artifact, and also some removal. Charge of Mites, because it can give us more mites and get double triggers on artifact stuff, but it can also be removal if we need it to. 1 Mondrak, because it'll double all our tokens we make. And 2 Plated Onslaught, as a nice little win con that we can sometimes pop into. We're playing 2 Seedcores, because if we get them corrupted, we can actually use it to buff one of our mites, which is pretty cool. 3 Mirrex, because we can make mites with it. Play the Wurmlet. I think we want the Gala Greeters. Gala Greeters first. Veil of Assimilation last. We'll play 1 Gala Greeter. And then choose a counter. And then we'll play the Teething Wurmlet and have both Gala Greeters make treasures. That is the plan. +1/+1 counter. And then we go Teething Wurmlet. Treasure. Treasure. No new cards yet, though. Which feels a little bit bad. No attacks. You did miss some wild Rotpreist nonsense. If they have 2 Rotpriests out, you basically... if every removal spell takes off a 5th of your life. So, like, you can't remove anything. It's very difficult to deal with 2 Rotpriests at the same time. And even just 1 is still pretty bad. And they're 1-mana creatures, so if they get 2 Rotpriests out, you're like, you have to waste a removal spell on a 1-mana creature and get 2 poison counters because of it. And then you have to use another removal spell on the other one and get a poison counter from that. So you get 3 poison counters, you're out 2 removal spells, and all you've gotten rid of is 2 1-drops. Their big dude is still sticking around. It's bad. It's not good. No blocks. We'll take the damage. We're getting plenty of life here. I am not worried about it. Let me think. Whenever a creature enters, so we're going to do Veil of Assimilation first. Then we're going to go Gala Greeters. And we're going to go Treasure Token, Treasure Token. This. Do they both have Vigilance right now? They do. And then we'll just swing with both Wurmlets. He has to trade his Miglaws. And then not be able to kill our enchantments. Or our artifacts, rather. Or he just takes it and goes to 10, and that's kind of fine, too. Rotpreist is crazy, and Skrelv is crazy. Any deck where they're together is going to be crazy. Alright, we've got Menace and Vigilance. I mean, that's fine. We'll take a whopping 4 damage. Go back down to our starting life total. Good old Teething Wurmlets. So as is, we'll be able to trigger our Gala Greeters, but not until the end of turn with Wedding Announcement. Let's see, we could kill Etching with that. I think we just have to pass for now, unfortunately. Make a whole bunch of treasure off the Gala Greeters. Get a whole bunch of things. And then we can sack 2 treasures to channel the Boseiju and kill Etching if we're desperate. We could also kill our own to get a land, but we don't need land, so I'm not really that worried about it. Another Beast Caller, sure. Pass to attackers. Swing him in with the Miglaws. I mean, we have so much health it doesn't matter. No blocks. It's kinda nutty. Fortunately, that won't do anything yet, but it will do a lot next turn. Pass turn. We get the Mite, and then 3 treasures coming in. So we'll gain 8 life. The Wurmlets will go up to 5 5s. And we'll get 4 triggers on Veil of Assimilation. Trying to do some math. Alright. Puts an oil counter on the fuse lane. Who's got trample? Who doesn't have trample? Thundering Raiju, the other Beast Caller. What else? We can blow up the etching at instant speed, so it'd be really nice if he targeted the etching with the counter, thinking it's the smallest thing. I don't think he will. It's going to target the 3/3 Beast Caller. And we're just going to block whatever's the biggest thing. Guess it would just be Meglaws with just a chumper. And we're gonna take 11. We'll get a bunch of life, so I'm not super worried about it. Here we go. We are off to the races. Make our Wurmlets into 7/7s. Seems right. Play Mondrak. Also seems right. Do we want counters or life? Probably just life, honestly. Next to combat, we'll swing with the 2 Vigilance Wurmlets. Hold up Boseiju in case he tries to block with etching. Shouldn't be able to kill any of them. Well, they don't have trample. So we'll just do that, I guess. Seems pretty good to me. Alright. We are back up to our starting life total again, essentially. I think we just got too much. Mondrak's gonna make things absolutely insane next turn. Like, just absolutely insane. Facade, sure. He's got no oil counters on the Maze Crusher. Yeah, we got him. What a wild game. We'll keep this. This looks awesome. Seedcore Skrelv. Skrelv's Hive, Skrelv's Hive. This is gonna be insane. We've got nothing to really protect with Skrelv this turn, so we might as well get in for a poison counter. Scrap Gorger. Get rid of that Scrap Gorger. Now we need to protect it, so we're going to just pass the turn for now. This will slowly build up our army as long as we keep his side of the board at bay. We should be okay. Charge of the Mites, I think, would be a pretty good idea right now. And then we can swing with the Sentry and this Mite and get him to Corrupted while still holding up Skrelv. That seems pretty good. I'm glad someone likes the board. One of my partners in crime, Orange Crunch, he hates the board so much. All he was talking about during spoiler season was how much he hated the red flesh and porcelain look of Elish Norn's Phyrexians. And then the board is that. He's so mad. I like it though, I think it's pretty cool. Alright, we still have 3 mana. Do we go for another Skrelv's Hive? We're gonna do this to start, because we could activate the Seedcore and do some real shenanigans. Let's kill the Loam Speaker first. Seems pretty okay. Do we want the Hive or do we want the Gala Greeters? Let's Gala Greeters. Because Gala Greeters can get us to a point where we're playing Wedding Announcement and Hive. Like, much quicker. Oh, it's Dev! SBMTG! He's my fave. We'll go you. Then we'll go you. I guess we can't really effectively attack in this turn, right? Not really. Next turn, though. Next turn should be good. Luca. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what isn't pretty good? Skrelv. Gonna do it to my face. I mean, that's smart. do about that. Although, he could have targeted the Annex Sentry, and then I used my Skrelv, and then he upticks Luca and kills my Wurmlet. And that might have been worth it. Maybe. Oh, yep, you can kill the Skrelv. Wasn't thinking that. Well, I think our board is big enough now that it doesn't matter, but I'm not sure. +1/+1 counter. And a treasure token. This gives me more life with the Teething Wurmlet. And then we play Mirrex. And then we play you. And then we do some swingy swings. Just gonna go in with everybody. Maybe I should have held back the Wurmlet or the Gala Greeters and just went in with the poison creatures. Time for the Seedcore. It's time for the Seedcore, boys and girls. We got some dead boys. Alright, we're at 18. He's got everything in the world. Make sure and get some snips of this stuff. What's he gonna do? He's got AllWillBeOne, and that's scary, you know? I don't know if it's enough, but it's scary. Well, after that, the game definitely isn't over yet. If he taps the Scrap Gorger, he gets to ping a dude. But he can do that after blocking one of them. So he essentially neutralizes two guys. Kills the Gala Greeters. Or does he not? I think he was thinking casting costs. Make all the dudes, get all the +1/+1 counters, do all the things, play another Seedcore. Jeez Louise. If I target both of them, one in response to the other on 1/1/1 token, is that gonna actually work? I don't think it is. Three. We could hit him for 6. We don't want to do that though. Seedcore. Resolve. Not too shabby. So we don't get through for any poison damage at all. And then we'll play Wedding Announcement. Draw a couple cards. Oh, we got Plated Onslaught. We got the Plated Onslaught, guys. Oof, top deck the land. Hate to see it. This is a weird keep. Not on the play. This is better? Do we have to dump Charge of the Mites? Or one of the 2-drops? Or maybe the land because we'll make treasures? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it that way. I don't love it, but it should work. We'll start with the Hive. Start building up those tokens ASAP. Bankbuster. Then we'll go Skrelv. I guess we should have done Gala Greeters first and then Skrelv, right? Oopsie. It happens. We would have had another treasure right now. Oh man. Let's play the other Gala Greeters. I think this will actually be better. Pass the turn for now. Next turn we can play. When the Hive triggers, we won't get the treasures. We'll get counters. And then afterwards we play the Dissident and we trigger the treasures so that we also get 2+1/+1 counters off the Dissident. And if we're lucky and top deck another 2-drop or a land, we can also play the 2-drop or the Charge of the Mites. Which would be kind of insane if we can pull it off. Oh man, and we have a Mondrak. I think we need the Mondrak first, right? That's just insanity. That is just utter insanity. Make the treasure tokens, baby. We get 4 because of Mondrak, which is just nuts. No attacks yet. End the turn. Next turn, we'll charge of Mites the Archfiend. Oh no! Daka. That is very sad. That is very, very sad. Did not see that coming at all. Good lord. BRUTL. Yes. Keep 7. This looks great. Play the Thicket. Play the Wurmlet. Dissident on 2. It's so gross. It's so good. I will show you at some point soon. Do we kill the Ivy while we can? I mean, obviously, right? Target a creature you control. I guess you. Right, split the power. Split the power here. Splitting the power seems pretty good. We could make 2 Mites. Which would be kind of friggin' insane. We're gonna do it. Eight to the face. Oh, he's stuck on land. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Man, I really want to build Boros artifacts now. That Annex Sentry is kind of putting in some work. Aww, he's giving it to us. Whew. What a game. Welcome once again, my fellow manipulators of Digital Fate. I'm Richie, this is Capricorn. Today's deck is another deck that we played during the early asses. Asses. Early asses. Access. I want to make a deck that uses Mites. Somehow with Archfiend of the Dross. So I can call it Mighty Dross Tones. What do you think? Thanks so much for checking out my channel. We are pushing hard for that 1,000 subscriber mark, so please consider subscribing. Hit that button. There's a circle in the middle over there. Hit that. Subscribe. Tell all your friends to do it. Thank you. Also, give this video a like so more people can see it. If you'd like more PlayStation and console game coverage, we've got that down below. And if you'd like more Magic the Gathering coverage, there's more of that somewhere off over that way. Do all the things.